And hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Gridiron Gabbin here on NFLGridironGab.com and also on Colts Gab. And we are pleased to be joined this morning by Reggie Wayne, star wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. Reggie, how are you today?
Doing good. How you doing?
Hey, excellent. Getting ready for the season here, just a couple of days away before the Colts start off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We'll talk about that, but let's also talk a little bit about what you're up to these days. Obviously, you're helping out Gatorade with the Beat the Heat initiative. Talk to me a little bit about that. How'd you get involved with that?
Well, I'm just here just to try to stress the fact of the importance of staying hydrated and the importance of how Gatorade comes in effect of just putting all the electrolytes back in you when you're out there performing, all your sports tasks. This is a time where all the sports are being played from little kids up to grown-ups, and you'd be surprised over how many people don't understand about the importance of staying hydrated, and Gatorade definitely does that to you.
Is it different now than it was years ago, Reggie, when it comes to that? Obviously, there were times years and years ago when, they wouldn't even give you breaks during practices and stuff like that. And nowadays it's, like you said, it's really important to make sure that you stay hydrated when it comes to practices and games and whatnot.
Oh, it is. It's definitely a huge factor in all sports. Unfortunately, it seems like every offseason you see a tragic accident where a player just seems to go down from being dehydrated, and it's kind of a tough situation, but at the same time you got to understand the importance. That's when you have trainers who do a great job of just constantly staying on players about staying hydrated, because you don't want any accidents to go on. And one thing about it, everybody think that water is always the right solution, but Gatorade actually puts all the electrolytes back in you after you performing at such a high level, and especially during those summer workouts when in the scorching heat, and you just want to stay replenished and just want to go out there and do your best. And like I said, Gatorade does that for you.
And it seems like, Reggie, that the NFL has kind of been at the forefront of Gatorade. I mean, you always see on the sidelines the players drinking it. You always see, obviously the table set up with all the Gatorade on it. It seems like the NFL, even years ago, was kind of like at the forefront of pushing how important Gatorade could be.
Well, they are. They not only that it tastes, good, at that point in time, water's cool, but it's not what you really want. a nice little taste, to be, in your system, and Gatorade definitely has plenty of flavors for that. And you're absolutely right. And the NFL always just stresses the importance of just staying hydrated, just continue to drink your Gatorade, just continue to drink up. One thing they always say, fluid is your friend. You may seem like you may seem like you're fine. There's plenty of times I'm out there and I may feel like I don't need anything to drink. But those trainers, they keep putting the Gatorade in your face, keep putting it in your face, and they keep stressing about drink up to the point to where you have no choice but to drink up. And they know better than everybody. They went to school for things of this nature, and you just want to go out there and you want to perform at your best. And when your body is well taken care of, with all the fluids of Gatorade and things of that nature, you go out there and you perform your best. So you want to, when it's all said and done, you don't want to miss out on anything. And Gatorade definitely just goes out there and makes you do the job the best you possibly can.
Absolutely. Again, we're talking with Reggie Wayne, star wide receiver of the Colts. All right, Reggie, a couple days away from the opener, Jacksonville on Sunday. Of course, today the off day for you and the rest of the National Football League. Is it time to get ready for business here? I mean, the preseason's over, the training camp is over. It's hard to believe it's already ready to go again.
One thing about it is there's no hiding from it. It's officially here. Football is officially here. All of us, we're not big, huge fans on preseason games, but now that's behind us and we can kick off the season. We do have Jacksonville. Not only that we have a team that knows us very well, we have a team that's in our division. And we know that to go, on in the playoffs, you have to take care of your division first. So right out the gate, we got 1 hour, rival games, and hopefully we can go out there and just put out a good showing and come out with a W.
Talk to to me a little bit, if you would, about the changes for the Colts. I mean, obviously, the biggest change it took place in the coaching ranks. You had the issues with some of the assistant coaches who are now back as consultants, but of course, Tony Dungy's not there anymore. Has it been really that different for you guys, or has it kind of been? I mean, has it been kind of business as usual with Jim Caldwell?
You know what? It's been in some parts the same. Coach Caldwell runs the same system as Coach Dungy. The days, the way the day flows is the same as Coach Dungy. But we have a lot of little things that Coach Caldwell does different that he wants to put his own little niche on. And he's definitely a lot more vocal than Coach Dungy is. He in the meetings he's speaking up and getting right to the point. But he'll tell you firsthand that he's a big supporter of Coach Dungy. He feel like Coach Dungy's system was the right way. So if it's not broken, you don't have to fix it. So it's different in certain ways. But the way training camp went, the way offseason went, it was pretty much the same. We just want to go out and let everybody know Coach Caldwell was the right man for the job, and want to go out there and win for him.
Again, we're talking with Colts receiver Reggie Wayne, the Gatorade Beat the Heat initiative. Reggie, before we let you go, I got to ask you, how different was it without Marvin Harrison there? Obviously, that was maybe the biggest off-season move personnel-wise, other than Tony Dungy leaving. How big was it without Marvin? Was it strange?
It was. I've been here for 9 years. In 8 of those 9 years, you had number 88 on the other side. You had 88 in the meeting with you. So we all can kind of put our heads together and kind of think and figure out what we were doing. And just, I've learned so much from him. He's taught me how to go, practice, every day like it's a game. To run every route like the route you're going to run the game. And not to have him there was kind of a shock. All thing I can do now is just relay those things that he taught me in all those years to the new receivers that we have now. And we all, as a group, we all kind of have question marks on our heads, just being able to go out there and perform without Marv. I guess you can say I got a little chip on my shoulder because I want to show everybody I can be a number one receiver. Anthony Gonzalez kind of has his chips on his shoulder this week. He's trying to prove to everybody that he could be a starter in this league. And we got some young guys who got chips on their shoulder that they want to show people that they can play in this league, period. So it's going to be an exciting year, and we all are looking forward to going out there and catching some balls from number 18 and going out there and just making some plays.
Well, Reggie, we're excited for you. We're excited for Gatorade, and we appreciate the time today. Best of luck with the Gatorade Beat the Heat initiative, of course, and also best of luck this weekend when you get ready for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and we'll catch up with you again. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That again, Reggie Wayne, Indianapolis Colts wide receiver.